Gender-based violence ranks as top women's rights issue that Ugandans want government and society to address. According to UN reports globally, fewer than 1 in 10 women who seek assistance after experiencing violence do not go to police, often preferring to turn to family members or to remain silent. Laura Angel Chakunzire, an advocacy officer at Uganet, explained how women's sexual reproductive rights are violated due to the gender-based violence, and she also mentioned some of the forms of gender-based violence.
The relationship between sexual reproductive health rights in regards to sexual gender-based violence. Many times adolescent girls and young women are affected by sexual gender-based violence. It's one of the rampant issues that are faced by adolescent girls and young women, and some of the examples or the types or the forms that are associated with sexual gender-based violence include rape, defilement, sexual assault, coercion, sexual coercion. We have other things that can be even more into, someone may not touch you, but the words that they speak to you that actually coerce you are also forms of sexual gender-based violence.
She mentions the challenges that most victims go through after experiencing sexual gender-based violence.
In most cases, it's hard to prove that you were actually raped. Secondly, the traumatic experiences, even in doing those examinations, they also subject most of the victims from seeking medical attention. Then, secondly, even accessing PEP. Some health facilities do not have PEP, and those that have, they will over-question the victims.
On the other hand, Rona Bamoitera, the founder of Milala Health Net Foundation, an organization that addresses gender issues, says that she disagrees with some of the cultural practices that are carried out in some communities and is strongly against them.
We will disagree with practices that violate any form of rights of any person, but especially rights of women and girls. And when we speak to female genital mutilation practices, that is a practice that I don't believe is right and fair, because there is a lot of manipulation that comes around it. There is a lot of consequences that are negative in terms of sexual reproductive health for the women and the young girls that many people overlook, or the culture itself overlooks.
She says that one of the ways to curb this matter is to raise awareness and urges the law enforcers to punish the perpetrators.
Promote rights of these adolescents and young girls is first of all to raise awareness about these rights. Ensure that the rights are not, the awareness doesn't only focus on the adolescents and the young girls, but also the perpetrators of the same, the duty bearers, the parents. We should see places like churches, clan leaders in their clan meetings speak to such things. Talk to the perpetrators especially, to let them know that women and young girls have their rights.
Laura Chakunzire urges every woman to report any cases of sexual harassment and violence to prevent the spread of diseases, as well as stop perpetrators that engage in such acts. The report also revealed that annually, 13% of women aged 15 to 49 report experiencing sexual violence. This translates to more than 1 million women exposed to sexual violence every year in Uganda. Violence against women has recently taken new, more sophisticated forms, which needs urgent action. Hope Nyongereza, Church of Uganda Family TV, News at 8.